Hello, doctor. How are you doing? I hope everything is fine. Well, I'm here working a little bit with my cases, and I want to show you the way I plan a case with the Spark aligners. And if I can help you to learn these protocols, for me, it's a huge pleasure. Okay, the feeling to be connected with people and with doctors from all over the world, where I see that then I can give you value. Trust me, it's something that makes me so happy. So let me show you this case. It's a class 2, as you can see. The upper midline is deviated to the left. The severe class 2 on the right, also crossbite on the right. And also here you can see some class 2 on the left. Everything starts in the upper arch, where you can see we have both wisdom teeth. The 8 is in the mouth, and we're going to check and we're going to change the arc shape also. Okay, the idea here is to solve the class 2 doing upper molar distalization. Okay, this is my idea. Okay, also I need to reduce the lower speed curve. As you can see, it's increased the lower speed curve. I want to leave it flat. And the way I'm going to reduce the lower speed curve is doing lower incisor intrusion. Okay, so we have to, as you know, there are some protocols with other brands where they plan to do to solve the class 2, the deep bite, many times doing incisor intrusion and premolar extrusion. But first of all, we have to see what is the cause why I have this lower speed curve increase. And as you can see in this case, the cause here is in the extrusion of the incisor. And why this incisor is intruded? Because the arch is narrow, so the compression of the buccal segments, what it's doing is pushing to the front the lower incisor and extruding them. So the way to reduce the lower speed curve is going to be uprighting the buccal segments, so expanding in the back, and also intruding the incisors, but not extruding the premolars. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to plan the extraction of both wisdom teeth. Okay, so extraction, and I start with the movement. And what I'm going to do is the upper molar distalization protocol every 4 aligners. So starting with the 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as you can see, I have 1 millimeter of space. I continue 1, 2, 3, 4. I have another millimeter. It is 6 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the idea here is to move like this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is creating a space. Okay, is creating a space before distalizing. Why I distalize every 4 aligners? This is my protocol, but what happened here, as you can see, I'm moving the 7 4 aligners, the 6 4 aligners, and instead of moving the 5, I'm going to finish the distalization of the 7 before moving the 5, because the class 2 is so severe. And also I need to solve the crossbite that the patient is presenting here. Okay, also it's important for you to manage the root torque. Okay, plan the movement of the root torque, buccal root torque, in order to avoid, okay, the inclination of the crown while you expand. Okay, it's important to do it. Okay, and also these attachments that we bond here in the palatal, as you can see, they are these gingival bevel attachments. Okay, in lingual 4 millimeters. Okay, I put in the four incisors. Also, you can see here that they plan to put cuts in the 3 and 4 and button in the 6. Normally, I start using the elastic from the 4 to the 6 instead of from the 3, because what I need at the beginning is to increase the torque of the upper incisor. As you put the elastic closer to the incisors, you are going to go against the proclination. So it's much better to put thinking about the biomechanics, it's much better to put it the elastic from the 4 to the 6. Okay, important that the patient has to wear the elastic all day. Okay, the elastic only night time doesn't work. The way to reduce the lower speed curve is the way I do it: procline and intrude, procline and intrude. Then I will do the IPR before liner 51, and then retrude and intrude. Procline and intrude, retrude and intrude. Okay, procline and intrude, retrude and intrude. And look at the lingual root torque that we are doing. Okay, okay. So what about here? Okay, as you can see. Okay, what about the expansion? As you can see, the 5, what I'm doing is expand and rotate mesial out in the direction of the expansion, and then I do distal in. Okay, and as you can see, the final finishing of the case, where the middle lines are centered, where the occlusion is in class 1. I like to finish with about 1 to 2 millimeters of overjet. Okay, and also we check the amount of movement. You can see is amazing. We're going to retrude the incisors about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 millimeters. Okay, and it's going to count nice for the profile of the patient. Okay, as you can see, everything is narrow arch because we have negative torque, and as you know, if we have negative torque in premolars and molars, the premaxilla is protruded. Okay, and that's why this patient is going to take advantage of the expansion and also of the retrusion of the premaxilla. Okay, when we retrude from 3 to 3, what we're going to do is intrusion, retrusion plus lingual root torque. It's important to do that because we need to avoid, okay, the inclination of the crown, okay, and we need to avoid losing torque in incisor when you retrude, because if you lose torque, you have the risk of increasing the divide. Okay, so everything is protocols. Okay, I always say that the protocols works, and what you have to do is copy and paste. Okay, doctors, so, well, I hope you enjoy the video and wish you the best day. And, well, keep in touch. I'm going to, as you know, I post videos like this almost every week and almost every day. So for me, fantastic to share this content with you. And please send me any message if you need some help or something where I can help you. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a good day.